Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm doing a video on my top 3 disappointments of Doctor Who Series 9. Don't worry, I waited the appropriate amount of time to get this box set. Then again, I didn't even buy it, my amazing mum did. But the thing is, we waited, and I think she paid 20 quid for it, which sounds quite a bit, which it kind of is, but for what it is. But I don't know, I mean, apples and oranges. But then again, I'm happy that I've got it, and at least it's not 49 quid, nearly 50 quid for what is regarded as not so good a series by most fans. But yeah, because I'm the completionist that I am, I just waited for the whole box set as well, because there are some people who are so impatient that they actually do fall into the BBC's trap of buying part 1 and 2 of a series, and that's how they justify the whole big, the whole series being such a big amount, but when it first comes out, at least. But anyway, so my top 3 disappointments of that series, of Series 9 of Doctor Who. We all know the infamous Series 9 that got a lot of hate, which is a shame, really, because the first 4 episodes, at least, excluding Last Christmas, because I'm just excluding that for the sake of the fact that it's a Christmas special. The first 4 episodes / the first 2 two-parters I actually quite liked. But don't get me wrong, there were quite a lot of problems with Series 9, and here are my 3, not so much top 3 problems of Series 9, but 3 disappointments. So 3 things that I thought would be good when I was going into Series 9, and now in retrospect I thought they were really crap. Now, this is just my opinion, so before anyone comments below, oh my god, you're a fucking idiot, oh, that's a lie, oh, that's not a fact, or whatever, I never said any of these were facts, and if you disagree with me, brilliant, because you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to mine, and as long as we respect each other's, that's fine, hopefully. But number 3 would be The Master. Now, I think The Master, at least, especially since Michelle Gomez has taken over the role, I think, especially with the fact that she's female, I think the Master has needed this sort of, for like, I don't know, like, just Master story, just solo Master story, so we get to know who this new Master is, because, with the last series we had her just with the Cybermen, and then just be like, but I'm your friend, Doctor, but I also kind of want to kill you. And then that just kind of came about here as well. Like, it was like, 1 minute she's wanting to attack Clara, next minute she's not. And it's not good, sort of spontaneous, random, I'm going to kill you, Doctor, I'm not going to kill you. It is, in my perception anyway, grating and annoying and stupid, It's like, it's not like, oh my god, I don't know when she's going to be good or evil. This is so engaging and so exciting. I can't wait to see what she's going to do next. It's more like, wait, what? 1 minute she literally was like, I'm your best friend, Doctor, hugging him or something, let's say, and then next minute being like, no, go away, shut up, and then pulling out a random sword or something and about to like slash him or something and cut him or something. It's almost like, is she bipolar? I don't get her characterization at all, and I think, unfortunately, a disappointment was that the Master continued to be not so very good, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, I think Michelle Gomez is brilliant. I think she does as well as she can do with what she's been given, but her characterization and who she's becoming is just basically an archetype for what Stephen Moffat believes to be a female Doctor. And the Master isn't just a female Doctor. He is she should be the epitome of everything the Doctor doesn't stand for, and therefore, makes for great conflict between the two of them. They always butt heads. Sometimes they're able to work together, but then they might butt heads again. And, here all we get is the Master being really pally-wally with the Doctor, unlike any other Doctor, maybe excluding Roger Delgado and maybe John Sims here and there. But the chemistry between the two actors was there with Roger Delgado and Jon Pertwee, and with John Sim and David Tennant, whereas here it just doesn't seem to work, for me anyway, and a lot of other fans have said the same thing. They don't like Michelle Gomez's Master. I don't dislike her and her acting, I just don't like the characterisation of Missy, and that's another fucking stupid thing as well. Why does she need a separate title because she's a female version of the Master? It's dumb. Can we just call her the Master, please? And I'll thank you. In at number 2, I would probably say... in at number 2, I would probably say Lady Me. You know, really, do we need another immortal character or another character that's OP as fuck? Because we've already got, like, the Doctor who essentially can never die and that, which I'm fine with because obviously he's the main character. We've got, you know, River Song who's complex and kind of Doctor-like but female. We've got that in the Master. We've got Captain Jack who's immortal as well. We've got, you know, now a Shielder / Lady Me, whatever the fuck you call her. Like, was she really needed? Like, really? Another immortal character in Doctor Who? I mean, I just really hated her. Maisie Williams' performance was pretty abysmal and appalling, if you ask me, as Lady Me. You know, she was shoehorned in too many episodes. I just thought, like, maybe just a Viking one and maybe, just maybe the second one after that would have sufficed. But no, they had to also have her in Face the Raven. And then I was like, okay, that's enough. This is my breaking point. Oh wait, she's in Hellbent as well. Now she's in a diner with Clara. And that was actually going to be a spin-off. Clara, Lady Me, and the fucking diner thing, I'm assuming, was actually going to be a spin-off instead of Class. I am so glad Class happened. Yes, it was not brilliant and that, but I didn't expect it to be, you know, Shakespearean masterpiece by any means. But it's better than doing the stupid thing with Lady Me. And again, yeah, Maisie Williams was just there for the sake of getting hype and promotional stuff for Series 9, and then it backfired in the context of the episodes, I think, because she was really crap, you know. I thought her character was crap, I thought her acting was just there, you know. But that's just my opinion. If you like Lady Me, amazing. Good for you, even. And then number 1, the biggest disappointment going into Series 9 was probably the fact that the overall story arc was pretty much, like, non-existent, essentially. I felt like it was non-existent. I mean, I'm still confused as fuck. What is the hybrid? You know, they just randomly, literally, like this morning, I watched a Series 9 episode because I was like, you know what, I haven't watched a Series 9 episode for quite some time. I'll watch the Zygon Invasion and Zygon Inversion. And then there's that stupid bit where the Doctor just randomly, out of nowhere, says to Osgood, so, you're like a hybrid. So, you're like a hybrid then, aren't you? I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, you're a hybrid, Clara. Clara. I'm a hybrid. Clara! The hybrid! And that. But it's just like, really? It just came out of nowhere, you know? Again, the hybrid concept is so confusing, jarring, alienating, stupid, makes no sense to me. And it's lazy writing, you know. I know some people on YouTube who have tried to justify that it's quite clever because it's whatever we want it to be, and that, as fans. But it's like, if I don't even understand what it could be, how am I supposed to, you know, find satisfaction in being able to, you know, pretend that this thing could be this thing or it could be that thing, you know? And it's annoying because it's like, I think it's a good concept on paper, but in execution it just falls flat because it's like, oh, well, I can't be bothered making an overall story arc, so audience, you make one up for me. You know, like at Comic-Cons, people will be like, so Stephen Moffat, is the hybrid the Doctor? Yeah, sure. Someone else be like, so, Stephen Moffat, is the hybrid Clara? Yeah, sure. It's like a get out of jail free card for Stephen Moffat, because it's up to us as the audience to interpret it however we want. But it's stupid because it's like, there's no real definitive answer, so it's like, what's the point in even doing that? Personally. And also then there's that bullshit about, the Doctor leaving Gallifrey because he was scared of the hybrid, and what the hybrid would be, and the prophecy, and all this crap. And it's like, you know what? I was fine with, the Doctor just leaving Gallifrey because he was bored. I believe that because have you met Tom Baker's Fourth Doctor? And have you met, Pat Troughton in the War Games? Have you seen him be like, no, I left because I was bored and there was a lot of injustice in the universe and I didn't want to just stay on Gallifrey and do nothing, I'm fine with that as a reason for why the Doctor left, because that's believable. Because I've seen him in different forms and iterations and incarnations where, you know what, for the most part, the one consistency is, actually, I could believe that this man, this maverick, this intergalactic bohemian maverick of a rebellious rebel would leave Gallifrey because he's sick of the politics and the, totalitarian dictatorship-like ways of the Time Lords. Not this crap about being scared of this hybrid. I don't even fucking know what the hybrid is, so it's like, what the fuck is he scared of? And then there's, again, the hybrid shit, just no. I just ignore the overall story arc. I say that in inverted commas because what overall story arc is there, really, when you think about it? In Series 9, is there actually an overall story arc? He randomly just says in certain bits and in certain pieces something about, are you a hybrid, Clara? And then there's that random stuff right at the beginning about, oh, the hybrid could be Time Lord mixed with Daleks and that or something, and then they scrap that idea and then randomly just make it to be something else, and it's like, oh, okay, so I'm super confused now. What the fuck is the hybrid? I don't understand what the hybrid is. Because the hybrid is me. Ooh-wee!